Hi, Mohsen here. You're watching Follow Your Calling, Follow Your Bliss, and today is our 77th story of this series. Today I want to tell about the story of a stag. A stag is a male deer. They have antlers, and once upon a time there was a stag, and it went to a river to drink water. As it was drinking water, it saw its reflection into the water and its beautiful, nice antlers. It told itself, wow, my antlers are very great, very beautiful. But suddenly it saw its legs. The stag legs are very tiny, slim, and very fragile. And suddenly it says, oh my god, why do I have these kind of very bad legs? They are very fragile, very tiny legs. And it decided to criticizing itself. And yeah, we call this self-sabotaging. You find something negative in you, and then think about it, and then it leads to a crisis in life. The moment that it was thinking of its leg, suddenly the stag heard some hounds and hunters' noise. So it saw some hounds and hunters at the other side of the river. So the stag started to run off. It left there and ran as quickly as it could. It ran, and its legs saved it. It could run because of its fast legs. But when it saw itself very far from the hounds and hunters, it said, "Oh my God! Thanks God that my legs saved me." And then it ran into the jungle, and suddenly its antlers got caught into the trunks and the branches of the trees, and no matter how hard it tries to save itself, but it was useless. And it tried, and suddenly the hounds and hunters came and killed, and that was the end of the antlers, the stag's story. The message of the story is that something that you criticize about yourself, something that you think is bad for you, something that you never pay attention, you never think that it may be good for you, it turned out that it's good for you. Something that good is going to be bad for you. This is very important in life. So the antlers of that stag was bad for it, but its leg that it criticized saved it. But unfortunately, the antlers killed that stag. So in life, yes, some things are good, but you think good, but no, they are bad. You have to understand, I say always, you have to think of the big picture. On the other hand, it happened to me. We have to always check the environment, the people around us, the book that we watch, the movies that we watch, and mental food and physical food by reading. I remember that at the age of 40, I faced a very, very destructive crisis. I lost my job, I lost my house, I lost my family, and totally despair. And I thought that at that moment, I thought that people around me are good and they are helpful. But unfortunately, it turned out that my first enemy, the people who wanted to take me down, were those people around me. And of course, it was my problem, because it was my fault that I faced that conflict in my life. But I knew that 95% of the people, 95, maybe 99% of the people that were around me weren't good people. They were all broke and they were all miserable and they didn't want me to improve, and I was one of them. And after that I understood. So I thought those people are good, yeah, professor of university, he's doctor, he's professor, but most of them were loser, and I rejected, and after that I understood. So be careful not to let losers come to your life. In family communication, relationships, sometimes some people come to your house and then you have dinner, you go to party and everywhere, but you don't know that the first enemy are them. Of course, not all of them. You have to check them. This is very important in everybody, in business, in a relationship, in all part of the life. So remember the story of the stag. Something that are good, you think are good, they turn to be bad, and some things that are bad, maybe in the future they're going to be good. Thank you very much. Goodbye and joy to you.